Good evening, everyone. Fire day today. It was great. BBY, Baidu, MS. Congrats for all those that got on the trade and made some money. Let's keep going. Small profits, small profits. This is not a race, it's a marathon. So go slowly, take small profits, build your account, and by time you will have enough money to get into the big trades and take on higher risk. Today, I spoke about Boeing breaking the 138 level for buying puts on it. Some people made mistakes and bought it too early. And here I have the chart. Just want to show you something really quickly so you do not get trapped into this trade in future trades. So if you look at here at 11:22, and even before that at 10:02. I probably said it in the group at like 11:55. I told you guys if it breaks 138, we're gonna buy puts. That was my call. At 10:02, it did break the 10:08. I waited for the candle to close below. The next candle, it jumped back up. So that was no good to buy the puts because it didn't break the 138 or didn't stay under the 138 level. There was no confirmation to get into that trade. Then as you see, it went back up to 141, tested that point, came back down. An hour and a half later, 11:22, again, it tried to break that 138 level. Waited for confirmation for the candle to close under the 138. It did not. Again, it bumped up to 138.5 and came down again on 11:30. If you look at that 11:30, 11:31, it broke with size, with the heavy volume. If you see the gray bars right behind the candles, it had heavy volume breaking. Ideally, I would have got in at that candle or the next candle or even the third candle, the green candle, and waited. My stop loss at that point would be waiting it to break the 138 upside. If you can see here at 12:07, it tried to go again above the 138. It could not, and that's when it flushed all the way to the 135. That would have been a perfect exit point, which was 12:39. Again, it tried to climb over the 138. If you can see at 13:09, which is 1:09 p.m. Eastern time, it couldn't. It dipped again. Once it dipped again at 13:12, which is 112. If you want to get in, you could have got in again for the puts. If you look again at 13:24, 124, it tried to climb all the way up to go above the 138, failed to do so, and then flushed again. So the reason why I'm doing this video, a lot of people jumped into this trade once it saw a candle touch the 138 without waiting for confirmation or waiting for the candle to close below. Always wait for confirmation. Do not jump into the trade just because it went below the 138. You always got to wait for the candle to close below, and you wait for the next candle. You know, if you waited one candle, you'll see that the second candle, it shot up. So that's not good enough. There's not enough sellers. And even the volume on that red candle on 10:02, it was very low. If you look at the gray bars behind the candle, when you compare this candle to the candle of 11:31, if you look at the volume, the difference, it's huge. There's a huge volume going down that candle. So these are the two candles, how to differentiate them, how to know why this wasn't the entry point, why this was the entry point. This is the entry point. The exit was at 135. And you would sit on your hands again, wait for it to retest the 138, and again you could have bought more puts. I would have bought calls at any time it broke the 138. However, it didn't. Thank you guys for watching the video. See you tomorrow. Pre-market. Have a great night.